Hey YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance, one, for the airplane, secondly, for the airplane, and thirdly, because I may or may not have forgotten my good camera at home, and the airplane. So we're just going to do a little bit of an interior lighting video. This is not an exterior lighting video, but I'm just going to kind of do this as a routine. Say you're out watching a movie, just like the Fiesta videos, oh my god. And you're coming back from your movie, whatnot, going into the car. First of all, when you unlock the doors, all the LED interior lights do come on. I do have the windows down, that's why you can see straight through. You have all of your LEDs, all three of them, come on in the interior. Once you open the door, that's when all the interior electronics come on, things like the gauges, the stereo, and all the interior lighting. And this is the blue lighting I was talking about in the footwells. Now this is only present when the door is open. That's the only time it illuminates, whether it is whether the lights were on, because this does have automatic lights. Whether the lights are on or not, this always does activate. It's also over here in the passenger footwell. I apologize because this is an iPhone, so it's not the greatest at capturing, the lighting at night, but we'll do our best, right? So let's go ahead and close the door and put our key in, just like we were going to start the car. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is the gauges will light up, the Ford emblem comes up. If you had your stereo on, it will resume where you were. These interior lights will stay on for a certain amount of time until you start the engine. So we'll go ahead and do that. Interior lights will turn off now. Now, if you have your lights on and they're automatic, they will automatically come on. That's what you got your little A there on that switch for. I know that's kind of blurry and I apologize. This will all be kind of blurry because the iPhone is not really great at picking up these kinds of things. Your window switches over here are all illuminated. All your light switches are illuminated, and your fog light switch, which is over here, is illuminated. You press that, it has a little indicator in the dash that says, hey, you just turned your fog lights on. And also this little car in the middle has the fog lights that come on. Your steering wheel controls up here, your directional pads are both lit up. Of course, your audio controls and sync lady is lit up. Your cruise controls light up. And the other thing, of course, is your center stack. Now, when you have the radio on, all of this is lit up. When you turn the radio off and the lights are on, everything turns off except for this little dial in the middle. And the screen stays on, of course, because to tell you the date and all that good information. But when you have it on, that's all illuminated. I thought that was kind of a neat thing, although I guess it really doesn't matter that much. Your climate controls, of course, are also all illuminated. All your basic stuff. Other than that, you have your sunroof control, which is up here. It's illuminated, so you can see what you're doing at night. And of course you have your gauges. I have the brightness turned all the way up. That's why they might seem a little bright. I definitely do not drive with everything this bright, because that would be crazy. Now when you open the door, all your LEDs are going to come on again, because you did open the door. All the footwell lighting, even though the engine is on. What I want to show you is that door is locked. Your window switches in the back, just like the Fiesta, are all illuminated. You can see it back here on this one too. Illuminated as well, and that goes for the front passenger side also. While we're at it, I'm going to go after this to show you guys how this light controller works, all the main lights in the cabin. This is the one over the driver's head. This big button back here will turn on all... Actually, no, I'm sorry. The big button turns on just your light. So the big button just turns on this light over here. The other ones will remain off. This little button will actually turn on all of the lights. The little button turns on all of them. That doesn't make very much sense, but okay. So the little one does that. And then the other one, if you can read that, says off. That's basically when you open the door, if you don't want the lights to come on, you press that. It turns orange, which I think is cool. I thought that was a neat little touch. And that way, when you open the door, the lights won't come on. The only thing that comes on would be the footwell lighting. That still comes on instead of the LEDs. I like the LEDs, so we're going to leave them on. Well, that's been the interior illumination video. I probably won't do much of an exterior illumination one because that's already all been done. In fact, I'll probably just show you what I need to show you right now. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll call this exterior and interior illumination. Now these are not the stock headlights. Those are Sylvania Silver Star Ultra bulbs. They are very, very, very white. Let's get the iPhone all up in there. They're very white and bright light. There's actually a hint of blue, if not a little purple in there. Keep everything nice and bright and lit up at night. I have not done anything to the fog lights yet. These are still the stock bulbs. The iPhone does a pretty good job of that, which are kind of yellow. But other than that, that's pretty much all. I'm blinding myself. You can see, if you have these lights up against something, you can definitely see the color difference. If you see, these are the headlight bulbs, and these are the fog light bulbs down here. You can see the difference in color. These are kind of yellow. These are more of a white tone. You can see how far they project, about that far. And we'll go ahead and the brights are right there. So anyways, the one last thing I'll show you is the tail lights over here. And the one thing I really, really like about the Focus is that it comes stock with this little bugger, which is an LED license plate bulb, so I don't have to go and put my own on there. So that's great. Other than that, turn signals are amber, backup lights are clear, of course. Thanks for watching, guys. I don't know when the next video will be. I've pretty much covered a lot of things I've wanted to cover. So back to driving enjoyment. So thanks for watching, guys. See you later.